So, you guys are dating.
Yeah.
Delaney, we're dating.
You guys
No, we are not. No, we are not.
What's up, gamers? Max here. Just want to cut in for a second and say that the SD card was corrupted, and this is the last episode that it was corrupted on. So we've had some technical issues that are very apparent. This is the last time that ever happened, so help me God. I've gotten a new SD card, and hopefully this is the last time it ever happens. So, okay, bye. See you in the episode. Okay, bye. Wow.
Oh, Max.
Oh, Delaney?
Remember when we used to drink so many charged lemonades?
Yeah.
Have you seen that you can't access them anymore?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's like a little notice next to the cashier lady. It's like, don't consume if you're pregnant.
Because people keep dying.
Yeah.
Because they can't, they're not even supposed to be drinking caffeine.
Yeah. And it's like, what, the legal?
It's like an insane amount of caffeine.
Right up to the legal line.
There was a lady that came in the coffee shop one time, and she was pregnant, and they were talking about it, so it wasn't just like we were all assuming that she was pregnant.
Right.
And her husband, or I don't know, her baby daddy was there with her, and she ordered coffee, which is like, there is a consumable amount of caffeine when you're pregnant. It's just really low. And when she came in, she ordered coffee, and then he was like giving her a really hard time about it. And then they came in like 3 more times that day and got the same thing. And the entire time, like, he was being super rude to her, but we were all like, I don't know if she should be drinking this much caffeine, but like, we can't really say anything to her.
Out of like good faith, I cannot serve this to you. I don't know.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. It was
that's
like,
really
How much caffeine are you allowed to consume?
It's low. I think it's like
It's low. It's way lower than one charged lemonade.
Yeah, definitely not uncharged lemonade.
It's like double the regular amount you're supposed to have.
Yeah, one time I had like 4 charged lemonades in a 24-hour period.
Oh my gosh.
When we
bet.
played Minecraft for 24 hours.
I think. No, those unlimited
Sorry, guys.
charged lemonades are insane. How they were just pumping them out to you, and they're like, "Here you go. Here's about 150,000."
Yeah.
I didn't
Max
realize-
drinks
They're
so much
good,
of those.
But yeah.
They are pretty good, but I didn't realize it was that bad.
You're looking up the amount.
I'm looking for a healthier alternative because I know, like, I'll die.
You're probably immune now.
Well, I probably am.
Your
yeah,
tolerance is just so high, even drinking like
but
coffee.
the caffeine, but the sugar too. It's like there's an insane amount of sugar in there.
Yeah, there's an insane amount.
It's supposed to be 200 milligrams while you're pregnant, but I don't think that's true. I think it's supposed to be way less than that.
Oh, I thought you were searching up the charge lemonade.
No.
So
No,
what is?
definitely
I didn't
don't
know
have
you couldn't
charged
drink
lemonade.
caffeine with a baby.
Yeah, it can affect like your.
Was the baby come out like super
Speedy
dope?
Gonzalez.
It can cause a miscarriage.
What the heck?
It increases your blood pressure and heart rate, and so if you have really high blood pressure or heart rate while you're pregnant, it can affect the baby, obviously, because it's connected to you. So
Yeah.
One time, Bugs Bunny went to the doctor, and he had like a really fast heart rate. And the doctor was like, "You gotta cut out whatever you're doing." And then he like went on a diet or whatever. Then he went back, and the doctor was like, "Turns out that bunnies just have faster heart rates." So that's how that ended.
What?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs got absolutely ripped for no reason.
What was his doctor?
Jewish.
What's up, guy?
Kind of goes without saying. Can't believe you even asked me that.
Wait, no. I don't know if we should say this.
What's up?
The other day, we were playing a game. I'm sorry, Brayden. We were playing a game at my friend's house, and we had to name 2 countries. What?
Beans. I don't think I hit record.
Frick.
No
Wait
way.
a second. I did. I
Okay.
did hit record, but I did it with my brain that doesn't.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? That backwards. Yeah.
Subconscious.
Yeah.
So
Sorry. Good. Go on.
we were playing this game at Sisney's, and we had to name 2 countries that were predominantly Muslim. And so we all went around and we said our countries, and the guy next to me was like, I said India, and my brother confidently said, "In India, they're Indian, stupid."
Sorry to break it to you, but that's not a religion.
I don't think they're predominantly Muslim either, but
Well,
I don't actually know.
I don't know what they are, but they're definitely not Indian.
I don't know the main
As
religion.
a religion.
I thought Islam.
Islamic.
No, that sounds right to me.
Islamic and Muslim, are those the same thing?
We probably should have
I don't know enough about the topic to truly say.
We're a little uneducated.
Well, yeah. I know, like, in Islam, there's, like, 2 different types of Islamic, like, I wouldn't say origin, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it, so it doesn't matter.
I learned about it in school, but I didn't retain anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry to say.
Took AP World Religions and I still didn't. Still got no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really
I wasn't
praying
really
this
there.
past semester that I would pass.
Praying to who?
God.
The Christian
Allah?
one?
Yes.
Praying to Allah that I'll pass Islamic studies.
Delaney.
Wow, we're getting
Buddha?
canceled. This will be the last
None
episode.
of this can go in.
All right,
We'll see.
let's run that intro, why don't we, huh?
Hey y'all, we potting.
What's up, gamers?
And non-gamers.
And welcome back to the Have Fun podcast. I forgot you were going to say that, but I just happened to have that little natural pause. This is the podcast where we interview our friends like they're celebrities. And who do we have on the pod today? Introduce yourself.
You forgot to introduce us, Matt.
Gentlemen first. Oh, sorry. I forgot to stop introducing yourself. I got to introduce me and my co-host. So here's your host, who's me, who's Max. Hi. Follow me on Instagram. And who's our co-host on the
I'm
other end of the
Delaney, and you
couch?
can also follow me on Instagram. It's DELANEYYBROOKE.
Links in the description for all that. Who do we have, gentlemen?
I'm Vaughn. I do not have an Instagram.
I'm Megan, and I do have an Instagram, but I don't know what the handle is. I've changed it too many times recently.
Megan.Hamill.
I think that probably is it.
I do have a
Megan.
fan
I
account,
feel like
though.
you got some numbers in there.
Fan fiction?
Fanfic's wild.
Oh
no.
my
It was like in like 7th, maybe 6th grade.
Oh, someone made you a fan account.
Somebody made a fan account of me. I'm pretty sure it's still on there, but it was like some stupid like just like
He has a
hats
fan
of me
club
like
to
put
this
on
day.
like soldiers and like sometimes just some random pictures. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, there's a fan page for me, and I don't know who made it. I think Alec made it, but
You have a fan page?
yeah, it's called like Max
Somebody's running it for our
FYP.
group.
It's on Instagram, but it's my profile picture, like my old profile, and just a bunch of pictures of me.
No, I remember when I used to have an Instagram too. People would use my fan account tag to tag me in like pictures. So they would like when they would click on, they would like see me in a picture, click on that, and see like all these stupid pictures of me. That's
really funny.
Now every time
the
you like
heck?
apply for a job and they have to do a social media search for you, that's what's gonna
Yeah,
pop.
they're gonna see that.
Do you guys remember Joe when he was like applying for the hospital?
Oh my gosh!
just
Yeah,
talked about
we
that.
literally
Oh,
just
really?
talked about that.
His profile picture is him, and he looks like
He looks
insane.
not right at all. He
I'll
looks
put it up. I'll put
messed
the picture
up in the head.
They were like, "Are you sure this guy is?"
Fit for this job. And there's probably like all the stupid videos from like us during youth group or something like that. Snorting pixie dust or
We were
something
just
like
watching
that.
those videos.
Oh my gosh. It's probably me somewhere on there spanking a chicken's bum. Fake chicken, the squeaky chickens, you know, like
Good,
Oh
good thing
my
you said
gosh.
fake chicken.
fake chicken.
My baby cousin got one of those stupid squeaky chickens for Christmas.
I got one of those too.
He just
know.
bought one.
Oh, I bought a
I
Michigan
threw yours
one.
at a car. Remember that?
Hmm.
Maybe you weren't there, but I did throw it at a car.
He's kind of a world traveler. That chicken,
It was in Wisconsin.
Charles.
I'm planning on giving my Michigan chicken to the Wisconsin staff.
Oh wow.
That's kind.
Yeah.
We should just overload them with chickens every year. We do chicken
Every year we get them a new one.
Too much.
Yeah.
That's your
It's gonna annoy the
registration
crap
fee.
out
You
of
have to
them.
pay your registration fee and buy a chicken if you want to go to Green Lake.
What if next year at Green Lake we all make T-shirts with the president's face on it and wear it there?
That'd be
For
great.
what?
The president of Green Lake, not the president of the United States.
Okay, I was gonna say,
Sorry, I
I
should
was
have clarified.
confused.
His name was Ben Mott, and one time he kicked us out of a house because we were like 10 people over fire code.
That was
So he was completely justified.
That's hilarious.
Well, he was justified. Pfft.
Was that the
Fire
year when
code?
we really got in trouble too?
Yes, there was a video
Fire
of Joe
code?
snorting
Do you even know
coke.
who you're talking to?
You? Oh. But yours wasn't fire. Your issue wasn't fire code. It was that your dog was a firebug.
That's so true.
Flamehead.
Simply
Flame.
wanted to play with fire.
Yeah. He had the burning urge. Mm.
Anyway, what was your guys' favorite Christmas present? What did Santa bring you?
Santa brung me a VR, apparently. That's
True.
not my favorite one. Because that's for the family, obviously. but-
True, it's for the family.
even though I'm not an Oldenburg.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah.
What was your favorite gift, Megan?
I think probably my favorite gift that I've used the most. Honestly, the weighted blanket that he got me has been
Oh,
one of
yeah.
my favorites because. But
Those
in
are
the
nice.
Those
the
are
middle
really
of the night, I woke up. I think I've had this blanket for like 3 days now. I woke up and twice out of the 3 nights, I felt like I was being suffocated and like threw everything off of me. But it like hurt
2 out
too
of
much
3.
because it was weighted. So I woke up like my shoulder was sore because I couldn't get the blanket off.
It's 5 pounds.
5?
But while you're dead asleep.
Yours is only 5 pounds?
Yeah, but it's nice.
We have ones
I
that's like
think
100 pounds.
I think if I had one that was 100 pounds, I would not wake up.
I have 2, and they're both 12 pounds, and I sleep with both of them on top of each other.
Oh my god.
All right, 100 might have been an exaggeration.
It was definitely an
You're sleeping
exaggeration.
with a beanbag,
15
bro.
is the biggest one I've seen.
That's
I
like
agree.
those
I bought one myself.
things the dentist give you. What are those X-rays so they don't
Yeah.
look inside you on accident?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They just look at your teeth like those
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
bulletproof
talking about.
They don't
teeth
look-
things. Well, they don't want to look inside like your chest or your legs. That's what
I thought it was.
they want to look in your mouth. X-rays.
I thought it was. Well, I just got an X-ray on my back. And they
He's
put it
talking
right
about at the
there.
dentist.
Still an X-ray, right?
It's also but it's
Yeah, but
also
they
to
don't-
prevent the radiation from going to other parts of your body.
Yeah. Do you remember in Daddy's Home when the dentist thing
I haven't
went
seen that
down
movie.
on his wiener?
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, really? You haven't? It's really funny.
I have.
But the dentist is like, all right, we're going to take a picture of your teeth, and it falls down right over his ear. Then it makes him infertile. He can't have kids because they x-rayed his balls instead of his teeth.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true,
Have I
if that'll
seen that
actually
Too
happen.
much radiation can damage every part of your
Is that the
body.
movie about the dad and the stepdad?
Yeah.
And, I have seen that movie.
That's a great movie.
Okay, let's talk about what Santa got you, Vaughn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's get your perspective, Vaughn.
Yeah.
And Megan, were you there?
No.
Okay, let's get Vaughn's perspective.
Let's also say if you're a
And
child,
Delaney?
if you're
Were
a
you
child
there?
watching this, well, I was there for parts of the story. If you're a child watching this podcast, I suggest you leave now.
For the rest of the episode, if you're under 18, it's going to get XXX. So I would suggest that you just get out of here at this point.
It's not gonna get XXX.
It is. Don't tell your parents that you're watching this.
It is gonna get rated
R.
If you're over 12,
PG-13.
you're probably fine.
PG-13.
Yeah, 13. Yeah, 13.
We can only have one cuss word through this
Yeah.
whole podcast,
only one cuss word allowed.
and I'm going to say it.
and he's gonna say it right now, so leave.
We're still PG-13. We're still PG-13.
Oh no,
Anyway.
we can't get monetized.
Anyway, Vaughn, tell your side of the story.
Christmas morning. Give us the details.
He woke up.
morning, I woke up by Emma, and she said, "Come on, we need to open presents." And I went upstairs.
When you
and-
said you woke up by Emma, I pictured you waking up
Next to her.
beside Emma.
I woke up in Emma's
were
bed.
actually-
sleeping
They woke up in the same bed.
she was sleeping on the couch, and I was sleeping on the
L.
mattress.
Oh.
Oh, under the couch. So you were sleeping right next to
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I actually was.
Okay.
So technically,
That's where I've
yeah.
been sleeping.
Cousins.
They're cousins.
Cousins. But yeah, I mean, there was so much that went on because I had to go from Dana's to my mom's house, back to Dana's, to her house, then her grandparents' house, and then Christmas was really blurry to me. But I can say my favorite gift was probably the heated pad.
So what?
What did Santa give you?
What did Santa give you?
Oh, but what did Santa give me? Oh, you're talking
Or what did you
about
find
that.
under the tree?
Oh, I found this really big white box, and it said,
It was brown, and it had Santas all over it.
well, it was white when we unwrapped it, so I guess.
Okay, but before it was
does not
unwrapped,
matter. We
it was
found
a
a
brown
box that
package.
said, for the Oldenburg family from Santa. So, I thought it said for Trey, not gonna lie. So I gave it to Trey and said, open
You
it.
thought that said for Trey?
No, I said the Oldenburg family, and immediately in my head, I thought
You
I
said,
saw
well, Trey's
Trey
in Oldenburg.
because I saw the
T-H-E.
Yeah, I thought it was Trey, so I was like, okay, Trey Oldenburg. So I just gave it to Trey. And then he opens it, and it's a VR, and I'm like, who the heck is spending this much money for Trey?
Right.
we double
And
checked.
he had already gotten a lot of stuff at that point.
Yeah, he got a lot. But we checked the tag, and it said, the Oldenburg family from Santa. And we got a MetaQuest 2, which we've had a lot of fun, especially with Beat Saber and boxing.
So after they open this,
Spoiled.
they start freaking out. They're like, who left this present? I come over at this point. I've done Christmas with my family, so I come over. We're having breakfast. They're talking about who left this. They're interrogating Uncle Brian.
Yeah,
They're like,
it was bad.
we know you got it. Just admit it. He's like, I didn't. I swear it wasn't me. Then they're like, was it Grandma? They were like, Grandma doesn't even know what a VR is.
Yeah.
They're like, well, it
That's the
wasn't
main
Grandma.
Grandma's stupid.
No, she's not.
I'm really sorry if you see
Grandma.
this,
Don't
Grandma.
watch this. Sorry.
So they were like freaking out. Who could it have possibly been? They're going through everybody that's there. They're like, how long has it even been there? We didn't see it yesterday. Like, how long has it been there? Going through the whole list. Then finally, Dana goes, well, could it have been the Dislovers? And things were clicking. Things started making sense. Because Aiden and I the other day were late for church. And on Sunday...
Sinners.
And we actually weren't that late to church. You have to leave a little bit earlier than we do to go to your church, then we have to go to my church. So we were almost on time to my church, and we were getting in the car, and we see Max pull up. We're like, why is Max in the neighborhood? Why would Max be here? I said, maybe he's picking up Trey. He's like, Trey's gone. Everyone is gone. No one is here.
You had the answer to this, and you blamed Grandma.
Well, then we get in my car.
Harassed
Max
Brian.
turns around. Max is gone. Never to be seen again. We went, well, that was weird. And we didn't mention it again for a week. And then he started clicking and made sense. But then we were like, how, if he brought it there on Sunday, how have we not noticed until now?
Magic.
And that's because Max got too scared to go in on Sunday.
Well, first of all, I got busted. So the Oldenburg's neighborhood is like a loop, right?
I'd like to point out that it is also my neighborhood.
And also Delaney's neighborhood is like a loop. So the only reason I'd be in that neighborhood is to go to one of their houses.
Right. Like, there's no reason he would be there if he was not.
Yeah.
So I was gonna drop it off
Getting
because I
one of the
figured
two
everyone
houses.
would be gone. And I just drove by slowly, and I saw Aiden standing in the road, and we made eye contact, and I just threw the peace sign and went around the cul-de-sac and left.
That's funny.
You got lost
So-
on the way to church. It's
So
okay.
when did you drop it off?
I woke up at 2:30 in the morning on Christmas Eve,
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day morning,
My
2:30 in the morning.
The morning of Christmas.
And I looked at the snap maps. I'm like, all right, everyone's asleep.
You guys
So
would have
I-
been up for an hour later. You would have saw Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. Emma and
So
I were
I-
sitting in the living room.
I threw on my suit, my red suit, my Santa hat. So I got in the house, and I like had mud on my shoes because I was wearing my slippers and I got mud on them. I ran to the mud. Then I accidentally stepped on the curtains, which are white, so I got mud on the curtains. And then I stepped on the carpet, and I was like clomping through the living room, and I set the present down, and I immediately ran out, and I slammed the door. And then I dropped my phone, so I had to turn back around, grab my phone, and then I jumped in my car and sped away, and no one ever noticed.
It's crazy.
That is insane that no one actually noticed for how much of a
Yeah.
chaotic mission
But
that was.
how did you not hear that?
He
I
wasn't.
was downstairs.
Oh.
If I was.
Grandma would have been coming out to get you.
Yeah,
yeah,
really.
really. No. if I was in my room, I probably would have woke up and been like really confused and had to have looked.
Yeah.
Because nights
Santa, you would've thought it
before,
was Santa.
Yeah, just
I woke
how
up.
the night before.
No, was it the night?
The night before I picked him up
Oh
on
my gosh! Yeah,
Christmas Eve.
I guess so. Yeah, the night before, I woke up at like around 6. It basically was 6, and just to get some water. And I go out and I get into my bed because I have my water, and all of a sudden I hear, and I'm like, what was that?
That was the noise you heard.
Here, it was really loud. You guys threw the door open, and it for sure hit our like shoe cabinet. And I go out with an empty mug because I think the Grinch is about to steal our presents.
Presents.
So I turn the corner. I'm like, I'm not. Besides some other things, obviously, because I'm not going,
Wow.
And I'm like peeking out the door with a mug in my hand, and I see Aiden, and I'm like, oh, and I see Delaney coming up, and she's like,
I was so cold.
yeah, and not to mention you were up for like how long?
At that point, okay, I can't do math. I hadn't slept the night before, so, and the night before that, I probably woke up around like 10. So like 10. No, I was 24, and then I really can't do math. Here's the thing: I hadn't slept in 2 days, and I had stayed up all night to pick Aiden up from the plane. He flew in from Alabama, and he told me he was gonna get in around 4:30-ish. So I got there at 4:15. He didn't get in until like 5, and then I had to drive him an hour home.
Yeah.
So we got in around 6 a.m.
That's brutal.
And you were cold? You don't have heat?
Well, I just didn't wear a coat.
Okay, well, that's user error. It's Christmas.
Well, it
That's a
was
skill issue.
It was warm in my car, and then all I had to do was walk from my car to the house. Here was the issue: is that Aiden had me walk him in his house instead of just walking into my house. So I had to, and then we live directly across the street from each other, so
Which
it's
is
not
maybe 100 feet.
it's like not that inconvenient. But I parked at my house and then walked across the street to his house, so it was cold.
If you're parked at his house, you're also parked at your house.
Yeah, actually, we always park in the street directly between our two houses, but on the side that's closer to mine. The Willy Wonka song that's in my head right now is Noodle apples.
No, the thing that's been stuck in my head is
Not even
the
the
Oompa
original.
Loompa.
Some people
Oompa
don't and some
Loompa
people
doobity-doo.
do.
If you are weak, you won't survive.
That's not the lyrics.
Are you sure?
It could be.
It was in a whole different language.
There's no way. Did you watch Wonka?
No.
You didn't?
I don't know how
They have the Oompa Loompas in there as little tiny little people.
Yeah, they're.
They've
really
always
small.
been little
Yeah,
tiny
they've
little
always
people.
been-
They're not
small.
in the other movie. They're like
Well, that's-
smaller people.
That's like
They're
the
dwarves.
weird. That's the Tim Burton version.
No, they're dwarfs
No,
in all of them.
in the
No.
original, it is also like that. Yeah.
No, in Tim
Little
Burton,
orange.
there's like they're like midgets, but
They always have been in all of them.
no, but in,
Except
but,
the
like
new one.
Oompa Loompas are like this big and like this big, right?
In the new one.
Like
In the new one? No, they're like
They're
they
proportional.
fit in a jar.
yeah,
Yeah, in the
A big
new one.
jar.
Okay, no, she's right. In the
a really
No,
big
in
jar.
Wonka, they fit in a jar.
Not a mason jar. Not one of
Yes.
Not one of those.
Not one of those.
Yes.
Like a jellyfish jar.
Oh my
from
gosh, you
SpongeBob.
didn't even watch the movie, so don't correct me.
No, but it's in the trailer. The jar's in the trailer.
The jar is in the trailer.
Like a jellyfish jar.
no, what, Delaney, I,
I thought
think.
that was like an 8.
I didn't see it. Does he die in the end?
No,
I know it's a prequel, but
I was gonna say
he can't die. Otherwise,
Wonka
there would be
never
no
happen.
original
I don't think it's a
movie.
good prequel. I think it's a
huge.
good
I don't think so
movie,
either.
but I don't think it's a good prequel. It doesn't
I
line
think
you
it
up
is a
well.
good
It's
prequel.
not the part, not the prequel that I wanted. I wanted a prequel of he
His
has
character.
this chocolate factory.
Why
and-
did he shut it down? That's what I want to
Yeah,
know.
I want to know all of like, not like we just got to the part of the movie of the new prequel was where I wanted it to start in the first place.
I wanted like sort of the original movie where the kids get turned into candy. And then he starts doing like big business and he's like, I gotta make kids into candy.
You've
In this one?
the Tim Burton one.
No, that's the OG one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that one was better.
I agree.
Yeah,
That one's
it's,
I mean,
it's by
it's-
far the best one, but the Tinder
Yeah.
Johnny Depp one is just
That one's
just
alright.
creepy.
I don't remember.
No,
It's
that one's
alright.
creepy. The way he's like, I've got some candy for you.
I don't see ever
haven't
like that. When
actually
does he
seen
say
that
that? Here,
The whole movie. What do you mean?
good morning, Starshine. Here it says hello.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Isn't it funny? Maybe I'm the only one who thought about it. Chalamet used to date Lily Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
Daughter.
playing the same character as his ex-girlfriend's dad.
His ex-father-in-law.
Wonder if it was a messy
They were
breakup.
not
He's like,
married.
I know.
Not that.
But isn't it true that you date your parents? Isn't that like one of the things?
I've thought about that before. I don't think that's true.
God, I hope not.
Sorry, Mom, but you can't cook. She can.
Wait, no.
Be on the podcast. Take me out of that.
Let him cook.
No, don't let me cook.
Before we started dating, he wanted me to teach him how
You
to
guys
cook.
are dating? Are you making the announcement?
We finally
Surprise!
Guys, they're dating.
Oh
We're
my
dating.
gosh!
We're dating.
Oh my gosh.
Man. How long has it been now?
Like a year and a half, pretty much.
And I have
Couple
a ring.
days.
That's not your
I know.
ring. You can't take
I'm
credit for
joking.
that.
I'm joking.
Okay. You wanted me to teach you how to cook before we were dating, like 6 months. And we went into the kitchen. We called Maria. I texted Maria and I said, "Can we use the kitchen? Some of the guys want me to teach them how to cook," because it was him and Anderson and Caleb, and I was gonna make dinner with all of them. And so we pretty much used the entire church kitchen, 2 ovens, huge island, to make chicken parm. And I told them that I had like done this before. I had never done it before. I had no clue what I was doing, but they believed me. And since then, we cook together pretty frequently, and he's gotten really good.
Yeah, they made dinner tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
He made dinner by himself for me the other day, and it was really good.
Breaking gender norms.
Yeah. I couldn't eat all of it though because I was like so scared of my own cooking.
He made salmon, and he didn't think it was cooked all the way. I told him that if you keep cooking it, it won't taste good because you're going to overcook it.
Yeah, clearly
really
it was
good.
cooked enough.
Neither of us got sick.
Because, yeah, no.
We're both equal.
So you guys are dating.
Yeah.
Delaney, we're dating.
You guys
No,
both
we
looked
are
at
not.
each
No,
other.
we are not. No, we are not. This is an announcement
Because
to
Aiden
everyone.
couldn't be on the pod today, so you two are dating now.
No.
Let's just say there's been a lot of drama behind the podcast scenes.
A lot.
There has been a lot of behind-the-scenes drama on this podcast. However, never in our life have Max and I ever dated.
Except for like 2 weeks in between when Aiden and her broke up. But
That's not
besides
true.
that. Who will the audience believe? Let's be
a
real.
little bit.
Me.
Let's be
You had to pull a
honest.
quick little rebound.
Quick little rebound. Not with Max.
Except for just that little stint in the middle.
Anyway,
So,
the quick little 2 weeks after we broke up, I was in Germany.
I
That
know, it was
is
a long
true.
distance relationship, which I'll say this forever. Long distance is the best type of
and
relationship.
then I came back and I told you all about the guy from Germany.
And I was jealous.
There was a whole bit about it, remember?
Yeah, I'll say this. I love long distance because sort of like you're single for half the year. You can do whatever you want when you're...
You're talking about specifically the long distance relationship type that I am in, where we were away at school and not the...
Yes.
Because that's the only way it's half the year.
Yeah. That's the best type because you can literally do whatever you want for 6 months.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
And then when they come back, you have a girlfriend /
I was
boyfriend
gonna
again.
ask why, and I just think
Not with
that I didn't
FaceTime.
want-
Not with FaceTime.
He's like, I don't get it.
That's not
It's not true, guys. It's not
how
true.
that works.
You guys think I'm wrong?
Yeah.
We've never experienced
We're
it, so
hoping.
I've never been long distance. You guys got to try it. It's great.
No, I don't
I'll
want
think
to.
about it.
Nope.
Been doing it for 3 years.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm single now, so
Are you?
Sorry
Are you
to do
only
it to
single
ya.
for the 6 months right now?
I'm single for 12 months out of the year right now
12 months. That makes
He's
sense.
in a long distance relationship.
with myself.
Who's in college far away.
What college?
Clown.
Away.
You guys don't use dating apps, I would assume.
All the time.
I knew that.
I use
Long
Tinder
distance?
all the time.
I love using other people's Tinder accounts. I like going through and, oh my gosh, Max, are we gonna get to see your Tinder?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yes.
Yes.
I think it's really good, but for some reason, no one ever likes my account or matches with me. I guess I should say.
I don't know how
fun.
to
Can we
truly
somehow
use Tinder.
screen cast it so they can see what we're seeing?
All right, should I just read you guys
I
my?
went for my sponsors.
Should we look at my photos?
Can I just see the whole
I'm
profile?
in heat.
Sure.
No way you have a picture that says I'm in heat.
Well, what, bro? I'm trying to get.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, pass
All
it,
right.
pass it, pass it. Can we screencast this to them?
Go ahead and take. You
Can't
can
It's all big time rush.
do your thing.
It's okay,
I don't know how
Megan.
to
You
use
can do
this.
it.
I'll throw the pictures on
Would
screen.
have
I'm in
Immediately.
heat. Okay, what is
I
with the
just scroll.
mustache?
Okay, rate the profile. Rate
you
the
don't
pictures.
have a mustache.
Well, right now I don't.
You do right now.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like that. That's from 4th of July. These are all terrible.
I don't think so. I think some of them are really good.
I love that.
whoa,
I love that.
Wow,
Max.
the
I love
caption
that,
is a little
actually.
crazy.
Where's the white woman at? I would love that.
I used to look like that. I used to be
that-
beautiful
No.
and bronze, but I
Wow.
don't look like that anymore.
No, Max.
That's my best foot forward, Delaney.
Possession is 9/10. I don't get it.
It's
Oh
true.
my gosh, these are some
Autumn is so
wild
cute.
pictures.
Whoa.
I like that a lot.
That's right. That's
good one.
right here.
It's really
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Before the dots. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, scrolling.
Okay, are you out of
figuring it
pictures?
out.
What does
Yeah.
it say?
Don't
Start from
talk
the
to
top
me
and read.
before
Okay, okay.
noon.
It says, would not have made it out of Wonka's Chocolate Factory alive.
That's funny. Let's start out with a joke. Let me like.
Clueless.
I would accidentally fall in the river.
Honestly,
Something like that.
I think it's funny.
Good movie.
Clueless. Excellent sense of balance. Okay,
true.
you're a little contradictory there. Rude to waiters. Don't talk to me before noon a.m. Not a time. A-hole. Awkward to parents. Terrible
wrong?
first impressions. Can't see animals as anything other than food.
I don't think they have souls.
What about Georgia?
I don't think she has a soul.
Okay. Do you see her as food?
No, I don't think in this country you can see a dog as a food.
Okay, so you do see animals as things other than food. Don't touch me after 10 p.m. or I'll snap.
That is true.
Blue. Poor and living well outside my means. Sex defender.
I stand by that one.
Would you like to explain it?
Yeah, sort of like if you try to have sex with me, I will absolutely defend myself and probably KO you. If anyone tries to take my virginity, I will knock your block off. Ladies, let it be known.
I like to
Sent
dance.
Oh, black eye.
In a chicken costume. I love money. Teen mom.
That's
Just-
a joke.
Just the word teen mom.
hmm
Not that you like them, not that you are one, just the word.
Well, I believe I fully essentially the essence of a teen mom, I think.
Self-deficient.
Deficient.
Deficient.
Self-deficient.
Okay. Mentally logged off in the 3rd grade. Bully or tough lover? You decide. No less than 8.
That's like I don't want anyone to slide up on me if they're less than an 8. Attractive on a scale.
I was thinking.
I
thought
thought
you
it
meant
was
the
the age.
You have to be 18 to be on Tinder.
No more than 8.
You
No more than 8.
have to be
Yeah.
18.
Like on a scale
And
of
you
1 to 10,
have
you have
to
to be an
read
8.
the terms and conditions.
Right, right.
Okay.
And okay, we'll keep going.
Less than a mile away.
Okay, well that's just from us.
Oh, that's a classic.
Comedian at unemployment line.
Monroe County Community College.
Do you even still go there?
No, but that's where I went.
Under
My
the
alum.
Macomb Street Bridge. You know, actually, it's kind of comfy there.
There's a little community there I like to hang with.
My worst midnight snack habit: eating door hinges.
Man, they're just the way you ever
yeah.
wake up in the morning and there's the
The
doors
key to
open.
my heart is imagination, like specifically a SpongeBob one.
Yeah. You have to have a really good imagination.
I meant the imagination.
Box episode.
Come with me,
You figured it out.
you'll be in a
Topically
world of pure imagination.
Anyway,
That's
Look,
communication style
book.
better in person. I don't even fully agree with
get
you
a
on there.
lawyer.
What did I say?
Better in person.
You think I'm better on the You think I'm better on what, like the podcast?
I just think it's bad.
Better at
Period.
communicating
Just
in person.
It doesn't get better.
Okay.
If only I was
Love,
podcast all
style,
the time.
presence. That's not bad. Pets. You have a dog.
Yeah, that's
Non-smoker.
for the women. I don't actually care about dogs, but I know girls do.
And you own one.
Should have put master smoker.
Well, I live with one.
Yeah, you live with one.
Roommate.
Yeah.
You should put that you have roommates. They happen to be your
dogs.
parents.
Your anthem is boyfriend.
Older
by
roommates.
Big
Live with
Time
older
Rush.
roommates.
Yeah.
Parents. Kind of rephrase it like it's a job interview.
Boyfriend, that's a good anthem. I like that. Keep that. Are you just
That's
looking
it.
for advice?
Well,
I'm gonna
what do
get
you
one
think?
and
You
try
think
to
the
slide
profile's
with
not
you.
good?
We've got to rework the entire bio.
As a guy,
Top to
I think
bottom.
it's a 10 out of 10. I think there's nothing wrong
We've
with
got
that.
a lot
Especially
of new
that Charlie
photos.
Brown. You should just make that your main.
I think you can keep one funny photo.
Which one is funny?
The milk one by far. The milk one is so good.
So you want me to scrap 9 out of 10 of these photos?
I'm in heat.
Yes. But you have to
I love
add
that one
good
so
photos
much.
of yourself.
That might be tough.
That
You
one
have
I
to
love.
pretend,
You just
but,
gotta
like,
cut it a
here's
little
the
bit
thing.
more. You just gotta
You
cut that a little
know-
bit
Let
more.
me see what I've
You
got
know
of you.
him
You want me
personally.
to go down? Just put the bottom half?
That's the thing.
Okay, I'll just scroll through the photos. You guys tell me keep or delete. Okay, I'm in heat.
Delete.
I'll just keep Charlie Brown.
I love Charlie Brown.
Maybe.
I love the
Yeah, I'd
peanuts.
say maybe.
Delete.
I would get
You
that
can't,
one.
I'm
you
on
can't
the
let
edge
people
of
think you look
both.
like that.
So I'll just go delete because it's
Okay.
majority. Delete.
Delete.
Yeah.
This one, it was right after paintball, so it's kind of like, oh, he would go to war.
I can't even tell.
You
Not
can't-
thinking about it, I
that's
can
not
see the
Paint on my
yellow.
nose.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
does it
see
go
it.
in those-
It looked like
Look like
it
mustard.
looked
Keep.
like
Keep.
tanning.
Keep.
No.
I can't.
No,
support
get
that.
rid of
Tell me
it.
that's not the best physical
Get
I've ever
rid of
looked.
it.
Okay, Calvin, can you take the caption out?
No.
Was that what you? Yeah. If you take the caption out, I would say
Milk.
keep even more. Keep.
Yeah.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Funny, but no.
It's like
I don't even know
support
what
the
that
police.
means.
I don't either.
So if you've got weed on you and the police catch you, well, I don't know if it's illegal anymore to carry weed, but back when it was, if you got caught with it, like 9 out of 10 times you're going to jail ish. But like
Ish.
Oh.
even if you were carrying it for a friend, possession is 9/10 of the law. So okay, this one, baby powder one.
I think it's funny, but I don't.
No. Get rid of it.
Oh, brother.
No, that's a great.
This is a
you
good
should
one.
put that in
Max,
there.
use this one.
Okay, send me those.
Okay.
I, was like,
Like
I don't
beard.
even have those pictures.
That's a
Black
good
beard.
Keep.
One. Why?
No.
It's a top.
I thought so too, but
Exactly.
the girls are saying no, and really, honestly, I'm trying to attract a girl. But I do agree with you, but
Oh, wait.
I have to go with them on this one. Cute. Hat, merch.
Merch.
This was the merch photo shoot.
Merch.
By the way, guys, I've got merch. Have
do have
fun
merch.
merch. So
Have
go to
fun.
havefunmax.com.
Am I still on there? Me, Fran.
This one's actually good.
Yeah, you're on the Instagram.
Yeah, that's a great picture, actually.
Do you guys
Oh,
like the
that's a
Charlie
good
Brown?
one too. These are great.
Yeah, Max, I've got good pictures of
Yeah.
us at prom.
True. That kind of looks like
I do want to preface
Women
again that
do
Max
like
and I have
me.
never dated, but we did
except
go to prom
during
together.
that photo. Except during that photo.
Dated.
They were at prom together.
Photo op
They were at prom together.
We did in fact go to prom together. Oh, and this is us cuddling on the couch.
That was when you were single. Doesn't count. Does not count.
Doesn't count. Anyway, what do you mean it's when I was single, so it doesn't count?
Doesn't that count the most?
Doesn't count for me.
That's funny.
I don't like to date single people.
Neither
my
do people on
birthday.
Tinder.
Oh my gosh.
Now and I don't. Okay, Max, I've gone too far, and I'm in 2019 now, and I don't think you still want these photos.
I don't think so.
You don't look like this anymore.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Yeah, catfish them.
Yeah. So do you think I only need those photos, or should I add more?
Oh, I think
Variety is
I
the
think-
spice of life.
Okay, I was gonna say the opposite. Because if you can get, well, not that
Less
I disagree
variety.
with the the saying,
The sentiment.
but I think if you have less pictures on there, but it encapsulates all of what you want to say, then it's perfect.
Desperate.
Because then if you're putting...
I don't think the Charlie Brown should be the first one, though.
No.
Okay.
That should be
No,
like,
Charlie Brown should definitely not be
You should
first.
definitely have one of the merch pictures be first because those
Yeah.
are good pictures. I think it's hilarious that Fran just... I don't know what started the conversation about your fake tan during Autumn's birthday party, but that was cracking me up the other day. She was just like, does everybody remember this? I'm like, yeah.
So I got a spray tan and then didn't shower, and I went to a quinceañera. And
Wearing an
Sweet
all
16.
white shirt.
oh, sweet 16.
yeah,
And there's a picture of me dancing with my ex-girlfriend, and where no one's gonna dispute. So
Whatever. Who hasn't Max dated?
and you know, I don't know. I guess I do miss her, but what was I saying?
She's married.
No. Justice.
Oh, I didn't know who was in the photo. I was a little confused. I thought we were talking about Fran.
She's married.
Exactly
What do
my
we think
type.
about? Think we could harmonize?
Come with me.
and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Look inside.
I don't know lyrics.
You'll see
Into
your imagination.
That was pretty good. Should we start a family band?
We're not.
Can I say something crazy?
Nobody here is related. Actually,
We should start a band.
Max, we are. I always
We're
forget.
cousins, me and Delaney.
We're cousins. So we didn't date. We did not date. We
Siblings
are
are
in
dating?
fact fourth cousins.
Cousins are
Second
dating.
cousin that I've accidentally dated.
Could be.
Oh my god.
Second, can you believe that?
Whoa.
This is what happens when you tie together the family tree.
What?
What would we
We're not related.
I know, but
One day we'll all
Later.
be related.
One day,
One world.
when we are
One
related,
family.
yeah,
You'll
we'll be cousins by marriage.
cousins by marriage. But I'm Aiden's cousin.
You'll be my cousin-in-law.
But wouldn't that make us second? Because I'm
It's like,
Aiden's
yeah, it's
cousin.
like your second
We-
cousin.
No, we would be
something.
cousin-in-laws.
I'm cousins
But
with
I'm
Gabe.
not.
Me
But
and Gabe.
Trey
and
would be your
Chris
No,
cousin.
are
you're
cousins.
right,
Oh,
because
yeah,
we
you'd be your
Trey
brother.
would be my brother-in-law.
Yeah, you're
We're
right,
all related
actually.
by cousins now. So
We will be one
We're
day.
Actually,
trying to
yeah, that's
all
true.
be related.
one day we should map out the family
Someday.
tree because it's like
Oh my
That's
gosh.
crazy.
Gabe is my cousin by marriage, which makes Marissa my cousin,
Which makes them both my cousins because we're
Yeah.
cousins.
and which makes Vaughn and Gabe cousins. You're like really tracking down all the line.
Wait.
Which makes Megan
It will
and Marissa
make when-
cousins.
Yes! Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then-
I have to get married first.
It doesn't matter the order.
No, I just mean before we're all related because
How are we gonna get John?
that's how we get them connected.
Fran's my cousin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, so you already
So
got
they-
the Flahertys
And the Ansels.
and the Ansels. Oh, so we don't even. Wow, we don't even need
We're
it.
just a tangled web of
So who's left?
familial.
Huh?
Who's left?
That's kind of it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think I should keep from my bio?
Okay, read it out loud again.
Okay. Would not have made it out of Wonka's Chocolate Factory alive.
I think that's funny.
Yeah, good intro.
Keep Clueless.
I don't think
Well-
it's necessary.
Excellent sense of balance.
Delete.
I thought that was pretty good. Rude to waiters.
Delete.
No, please don't.
Okay.
You're actually trying.
Okay. Don't talk to me before noon a.m.
You can say don't talk to me before noon.
Yeah, that might be
noon
funny.
a.m. might be midnight.
Noon in the morning. Noon after midnight.
Don't talk to
Noon?
me after midnight. But then later you say don't talk to me after 10. So you're
When the
contradictory.
monster comes out.
That's contradictory and that's weird.
Okay, so keep or delete.
Just delete it. Just delete the whole thing.
A-hole.
Delete.
Yeah, you should delete that.
Okay. Whatever you guys say. Awkward to parents.
Delete.
Okay. Terrible at first impressions.
I don't know about that one. I feel like you could kind of make that work. Because
Yeah, I think
true.
you can play into that.
Okay. Can't see animals as anything other than food.
Delete.
yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
No, because later you're trying to play into the whole dog bit.
Oh,
and you
right.
Yeah, you're saying
Okay.
pets.
Don't touch me after 10 p.m. or I'll snap.
delete.
Yeah.
So funny though.
Blue.
No delete.
Like what about blue?
Well, like
Why?
I'm blue. Like,
Bluey.
You're
like
blue.
I'm blue. Demon.
No girl's gonna catch that.
Is that the lyrics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, delete it.
I'm blue.
I don't get it.
It's a really good song, but okay.
But I
Poor
don't
and
get
living well
it.
outside my means. This is like I don't have any money in my bank account and I'm in debt, but I spend money anyway.
Every
This is sort of like I haven't paid taxes in 4 or 5 years.
Well, if you talked,
Like IRS has my name on a list.
I wouldn't promote that.
Just keep or delete.
Delete.
Jeez. I say you just keep
shoot.
everything originally on there, Max.
Deleted it.
You just told him to
But
delete.
Vaughn, it doesn't work. Remember, he
What
has
was
not
your-
matched with anyone.
What would your Tinder bio be? If you had one,
Whoa.
I want to know. I'm curious. I think it would be.
There's
funny.
no right answer to this, Vaughn. Anything you say
No,
is
I
wrong.
no, I do want to know. Say
Really
that you're trying to pick me up. What would you put as your Tinder bio?
I don't know.
Sex defender.
Delete
Keep or
it. Delete it. Delete it.
I thought that one was good because like I don't
But
want to have
without
sex
an
with you.
explanation.
Just put virgin.
Brother in Christ.
Brother and sister, looking for a sister in Christ that's willing to have sex after marriage. Should I say that?
Oh, delete it. Delete it. Delete it.
I like to dance.
I
Okay.
think that's good.
Yeah.
Hobbies.
Love to dance.
Okay, I love
Movies.
You love money?
Money. Yeah.
Sure.
Everybody.
Teen
You.
mom.
That's where you can throw in that you don't have any.
That's why
I think
love
you
it
have
so
to
much.
elaborate on Teen Mom. Also, I guess you're not. Are you trying to attract a teen mom?
No, I don't want kids.
Okay,
Before
so
I
then,
don't want. Well, I don't want the girl to come with kids. Baggage. I mean,
okay, so then maybe,
baggage or any exes.
so then I guess maybe you could keep that in.
He wants a pure woman. A
I
never
want-
been
I want
touched
a-
before
I want a Mother
woman.
Mary type.
You were looking on the wrong app.
Okay,
Oh
so
my
teen mom.
gosh.
Should be on Grinder. Anyway,
Teen mom. Keep or delete.
I don't think it really matters.
delete it.
Self-deficient.
Delete it.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No, it's like self. Like
Delete it.
okay, mentally logged off in the
Duh.
third grade.
Oh, honestly, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
And it's true. Bully or tough lover? You decide.
I like that too, personally.
Yeah.
Because it's like
And then
maybe you have daddy
and then
issues.
you decide.
It kind of goes with a-hole. You decide. Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Yeah. But
Tough
a-hole's
love.
too blunt.
Okay, so now what do we have? What are we working with now?
Okay, and then no less than 8 is at the end.
Yeah,
Oh,
take
delete
that
that.
out.
Delete that.
But what if like a 4 or 5 slides in?
I don't care. You can't say something like that and not preface
Expect somebody
Yeah.
to think it
that you're
means
not talking about
8-year-olds.
age.
It's
Okay.
also subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, subjective. I don't want to date anyone that's not smoking hot. Is
But,
like my
but most people aren't going to be like, oh yeah, I qualify. Like, most people are going to be like, eh.
Max, where would you rank us?
10s, both of you.
Not me?
Oh well, I didn't. Okay, but I'd probably say you're a 10.
I'm a 12. I think I'm like a 7.
That's a good rating. You can only think yourself. Like if you think you're a 10, you're not, right? Just
That's
out
why
of
I'm saying
personality.
most people
nobody's
wouldn't think that
actually
they're
a
an
10.
Lily James, Zendaya. I can think of 2 10s right off the bat.
You also just listed us.
I can think of 4 10s right off the bat. So, okay, should I add anything to my bio, or do you think that's good?
I think you need to add. After I like dancing,
One more thing. You
give
need
a
to
little
add
bit more.
one
What else do you like? You like money, you like dancing.
You like
I love
recording.
dancing for money.
Yeah.
Kind of like put them together.
You
Put
could.
it. Do it. Do it. Do it. But you should say you love recording for money too. Make you think
Make
you
all my
run
money
an
on the couch.
should
OnlyFans?
not
I'll say
do
make all my
that.
money on the couch and the podcast.
Yeah.
The podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I no longer want to know what Vaughn would put as his bio for Tinder. We discussed last time that all we had to do was get Vaughn on a podcast to find out a whole bunch of things, and
It's so
one of
true.
them.
I have no clue what I'd put.
You put a microphone in front of Vaughn and he just starts talking.
It's like it's meant to do
Words
that.
just spew out of him.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't even say words.
A little too, because girls are stupid.
You guys are really bad at whispering, considering we all have headphones on.
Remember when we said that this isn't an anti-women's podcast?
What the frick? Somebody's calling me on the podcast. What the frick?
Someone's calling you?
Don't you
Take the
know
call.
that-
First caller.
Take the call.
You're live on the Have Fun podcast. Who is it?
Are you recording right now?
Yes, sir. You're live on the Have Fun podcast. Who is it?
Oh,
You're
geez.
caller number 1.
Oh gosh, I was just calling to wonder what you were up to, but I guess you're busy working.
It's Caleb Pitts.
Oh, hi, Caleb.
Hello.
I'm on the couch making the money.
What's the topic? What,
We don't make
Dating
any money on
profile.
this.
We're trying to fix my dating profile. It's apparently
You should check it out and
messed up.
swipe.
well, you could have just not picked up.
Anyway, let's get back to it.
All right, I should probably go. My co-host is getting impatient.
Oh, jeez. Oh, they're going to take you off the air. Oh, no.
Our sponsors are dropping as we speak.
Oh, your
Sponsors are
producers are...
leaving.
Tinder's leaving.
Tinder's leaving.
Tinder's
They've
leaving.
copped out.
Okay, bye, Caleb.
Bye, Caleb.
Okay,
okay.
relationship goals, still figuring it out. Here's the options. Long-term partner, long-term, open to short, short-term, open to long, short-term fun, new friends. I think short-term fun might be the best.
Well, it
This
just
just sounds
depends.
like...
Huh?
That just sounds like lights,
'cause I'm-
camera, couch, action type
Yeah.
business.
Well, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay.
A podcast.
Yeah.
Short-term fun.
Okay.
Open to long.
Open
Yeah,
to what?
Yeah.
Or should I say
yeah.
new friends?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think
New friends, open to long, open to love.
great.
What's the full? Read the full sentence.
It says looking for new friends.
Open to love. Okay.
Yeah. Well, it just says new friends.
Oh, I thought it
Can
was a
you
full
put
thing.
open to love on there?
You can't.
Oh.
Should I add a pronoun? Oh, my height says I'm 4'5".
What
Should
are
I?
you?
Is
Should
that
I?
accurate?
No, I went shorter, so it was kind of like, you know how like 5'11" guys say they're 6 foot.
Right. You wanted to do the opposite.
Yeah, because I want them to think I'm really small and be like, actually, he's 5'1".
It's actually not that short.
I think I'm gonna be up to your knees and actually I'm
4'7".
same height as you. What's 2 inches
What's
higher?
the shortest you can put?
I think it's 4'5". I don't think you can go. I don't think humans can be smaller than that.
Yeah, they
Yes.
Oh,
they
okay, I can go to
definitely
3 foot.
yeah, do.
I'm up to your knees.
So they'll truly never know.
Oh my gosh.
So they have to meet you.
Should I not lie about my height, or should I?
No,
Everyone lies about it, right?
so
Yeah, if you're
just
gonna
go
lie
dead
about it, at
straight.
least go down.
Okay, I went 3 foot.
Guys, I grew an inch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Still waiting
I
for
mean,
my
yeah.
person.
We
that
talked about
reminds
it.
me of
Oh, did we?
something.
Yeah.
They measure me every year, and I grew. Maybe not an inch. I grew a tiny, tiny bit.
I had this weird Christmas miracle. When you said you grew an inch, this reminded me of this.
Okay.
So I was standing in line, and this guy taps on my shoulder. He goes, "How tall are you?" He was probably 50 or 60 years old. He goes, "How tall are you?" I was like, 5'1". And this dude is the same height as me. He goes, "Wow, really, really?" He was like, "I used to be 5'4", and because of my sciatica, I shrunk 3 inches. I was like, "That's crazy." And he was like, "Has anyone ever persecuted you because of your height?" I was like,
Persecuted?
"Yeah." I was like, "No, not really." And he's like, "Oh, wow." And he goes, "Are you single though?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "So am I." And he
Was he hitting on you?
No, he was like, "Wish I was married though." And then I went, "Yeah." I just turned around. I think it may have been my ghost of Christmas future. Unfortunately.
You should have said that as persecution.
You're persecuting me, guy. This is the old version of me. Same guy.
This is persecution.
I'm gonna persecute you. And then I got kicked out. I got fired for that. If I would have said that in the hypothetical where I said I'm gonna persecute you.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you guys think about putting most high expectations in my Tinder bio?
What?
So it's kind of like a play on I have high expectations for women, but also most high, sort of like looking for the most high Christ.
Mm. Too much of a thinker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that right off the bat.
Okay.
People just read and just swipe, you know.
All right. Should I say that I smoke weed or drink?
Yes.
No.
Open to anything.
I smoke meth.
Okay.
I actually
We're not
make
doing
too.
meth at my dad's house.
I also do heroin under the Macomb Bridge.
So next episode we'll rehash that. No, we'll just
Well-
see if we've gotten anything.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll update you guys
Yeah.
in the next episode.
We'll see if this
take
helped.
All the messages.
Next week, we try to reel in a fish.
Yeah.
And the fish are women.
The catfish?
Fishers of men.
Yeah, fishers.
What
of
if
men.
we really...
Fishers of
What if
women.
we try to get a catfish? Are we just going to make our own
I've been
show?
playing that VR fishing game. I'm not very good at it.
Be Saber too?
I'm not good at anything VR.
You know what story we should have told, or I should have told, specifically me, because I was the only one that was there.
I'm gonna swipe on these baddies for the rest of the episode.
Franklin Park.
Yes, I was thinking about that.
Should I say that? Should I talk about that?
Yeah.
Max, did you know about this?
No, I didn't hear anything about this.
Okay, so ask me about my favorite Christmas gift.
What's your favorite Christmas gift, Delaney?
Yeah, so for
Shoot,
what?
I just accidentally
waiting
swiped on a
for-
For Him's ad.
So okay, anyway. For Christmas, Aiden and I decided not to do gifts this year. Like, we didn't exchange gifts. We just wanted to go shopping together. So the day after Christmas, we went to the mall. We went to Franklin Park Mall, if you guys know where that is.
Am I gonna have to blur out
In
all these
Toledo.
faces?
Are you still screeching?
I would assume so.
Oh,
Okay.
I capped on my likes. All right, I'm done liking. For the rest
So
of the
we went
day.
to Franklin Park Mall, and we were shopping for each other. And he
For
got,
Christmas.
For Christmas. It was the day after Christmas, though. And he got me this necklace, and he got me a dress. And then, we headed down to the food court, and we were thinking about walking out and across to, like, where Ulta and Old Navy are, just down the road. So we were, like, kind of by the exit in the food court. And we were just standing there talking about what our next moves were. And I hear the loudest bang in my entire life.
Gunshot.
And I thought to myself, no
We're
way,
dead.
no way that was a gunshot. And Aiden looks at me, he goes, run. And I went, no way that was a gunshot. He said, yes, it was. And then everyone started screaming and everyone started running.
Are you serious?
And we had to run out. We ran to our car. It took us maybe 30 seconds to get to our car. I'm not going to lie, we were really close.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was just how fast you were running.
Nope, we were
Yeah, I
really
did too.
close. We did run fast, but like we were so close to the exit that we literally just ran right out to our car, and we watched stampedes of people run out
That's
of the.
terrifying.
That's nuts. I thought you were gonna say someone like dropped their tray. In the
No,
food
no, no, no,
court,
no. That's what I thought. Okay, so this is the other thing about my take on the world.
Have you ever heard a gunshot before? Besides this?
Only when we've shot guns.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Like I've been hunting and we've shot guns at Laurel, so I was like, I've only heard them in that context.
Yeah.
Never.
But a Glock and a shotgun sound
Right.
completely different.
Also,
So-
the area is like so.
We were
big
indoor. It echoed through the
Yeah.
whole building.
Urban. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so we run out, and you know how like we had that whole conversation about how I live in a different world than everyone else, where I'm completely oblivious to the outside world, and I like to live in my own reality where people are good.
Right.
So I'm thinking. First, I thought it wasn't actually a gunshot. Like we're all being so dramatic. Somebody dropped something. Somebody.
Somebody got dropped.
Somebody
More
dropped.
likely.
And
Somebody did
then
get
he was like, we only heard one gunshot. Like there was no second shot. So we're like, it wasn't like a shooting. Like nobody came in and was just like shooting people.
Yeah.
He was like, it was probably just
Yeah.
one person angry at another person and shot them. And I thought,
Or shot. Just scared.
and
them.
I said, it was probably an accident. They probably didn't really mean it. And he's like, no way, it was an accident. Like
Yeah. Well, it could happen, but
we found out, like news has come out at this point. It was an accident.
oh really?
It was a child. It was not like a child. It was a 17-year-old. It was a 17-year-old kid with a gun. So he was illegally carrying a gun, but he shot his own leg. And
I
then,
was
my
thinking it was
gosh.
either he. Yeah, I
and
was
then
thinking
it
that happens a
ricocheted
lot.
down and shot another girl in the leg.
Oh really?
So like 2 people got injured, but both of them just got shot in the leg.
That's why they're. So we were
also
downstairs,
there's 2
and
injured.
Aaron came
Happens a
downstairs,
lot,
and he
I
was
think.
like, Aiden and Delaney were like, there was shooting at Franklin Park Mall, and we were like, he said somebody's gun went off, and we were like, what? So my immediate reaction was like, all right, there's got to be somebody, like they have to have some information about this, because that's all we knew at this point.
dead.
Delaney's we called people. We
That's
made sure
how we
people
knew.
knew we
I
were
was like,
okay.
are
Aiden's
they
fine, Delaney's
okay?
dead.
And he said, yeah, they're fine.
Like Aiden's fine. Everything's fine.
So we look it up, and 3 days ago,
3 days ago.
there was another like shooting outside of shooting or like I didn't. Actually
Somebody was
read the
shot
article.
3 days ago.
outside of Franklin Park Mall.
Merry Christmas.
So when we were trying to find information on it too, and that's all we could find was 3
Yeah.
days ago.
So I was like, well, 3 days apart, Franklin Park Mall. That's crazy.
I think people
The mayor
shoot their
spoke
own
about
legs
it.
all the time.
Oh, really?
Well,
They
My
don't keep
grandpa
the frickin'
did.
safeties on.
My
They put their
my
finger on the
grandpa
trigger.
did, yeah.
And plus, plus if you
And they have
it-
them in joggers.
Yeah, and joggers.
Okay, he didn't
Like,
have his in
that's also-
joggers.
Well, if you're a
the
kid, you can't have an
17-year-old
open
kid
carry
probably
on
did.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You
open
can't have
carry.
an open carry or a vest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he had it clearly in either the back, front, or side. Which, if you had it on your side, you're just personally, I
Most
think you're
like
dumb.
I think people often shoot their own nuts off. I think there's
It's
many
happened.
stories of people
It's
just going
happened.
or shooting through their butt. Hitler?
No.
I don't know how he lost his nut.
Nope. We've already talked about Hitler. We've already talked about the way he
All right, we
died.
don't
We
wanna
already
talk
talked
about
about
Hitler's nuts
everything
anymore.
there was to talk
It's a
about
PG-13
Hitler.
podcast. Stop saying it. Hitler and nuts in the same sentence. He was nuts, is what I'm saying.
Yes, he was.
And he had one ball.
But yeah, he only had
It's not even true. We're moving on.
I think it is true.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a really scary experience to be in, though.
That's really nuts.
Like, let alone
They
for,
found him in a dumpster.
Wow.
The 17-year-old.
I was gonna
in a
ask.
dumpster.
Why did he? Why?
Because
He was
he was
just
illegally carrying the weapon. He knew he was getting arrested.
Yeah.
So he ran and
He
he hid
was
in a dumpster.
also. How bad was his leg? Do you know?
Not
I
bad
mean,
enough that he couldn't run and
I
hide in a
guess that's
dumpster.
valid. I don't know. I
The
feel
girl,
like-
I saw a
Shoot
video
through
of the
his femur.
girl, and she was like, I want to say she was fine. Like, obviously she wasn't fine. Her leg was covered in blood, but
Yeah.
like, she was
I feel
fine.
like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
such a dumpster. Being your first instinct is really scary because then
Kinda
it could
gross.
get infected really
Mm-hmm.
easily.
But kind of least of your worries if you're going to go
Yeah,
to jail.
he had to have so much adrenaline.
Yeah, he was arrested.
That's a
that's
really
scary.
crazy story.
We were joking about it too, because
All too common.
the whole time we were walking around the mall, the security guards were screaming that it was past curfew, and so if you were under 18, you had to leave. If
That's
you were
what I was
under
gonna
18
say.
without a
Curfew.
parent,
It wasn't
Not only
even
was
that
not
late.
only was
no,
he
it was
17,
literally
he was carrying.
5 p.m.
Oh.
We were like,
That's what I. Yeah,
it was
that's so
it was
weird.
so weird, and we're like, if
I
it
didn't even
even
know it was
is like, if
curfew.
you have to leave the mall, like, why wouldn't you just like put it over the PA system? Like, why are we having security guards
Yeah.
scream?
Yeah.
But we were joking about it later because that kid not only illegally was carrying a weapon, but he was in the mall under 18 without a.
And what's the bigger
That's-
crime? Accidentally shooting your own leg and your girlfriend, or being 17 in the mall?
I don't know if it was his girlfriend.
Oh.
I personally, I like to think that it wasn't. She was 15.
Well, he was 17.
Yeah, I guess it's not that big of an age gap.
The gun is
it's
the bigger
weird.
problem.
The gun is the gun shopper is the bigger problem.
The illegal pistol in his joggers. I don't know. You decide. You tell me. Comment section
For a
below.
second, I thought you were gonna say the security guards were yelling at you guys to stay in like a single file line, like at school, and like a drill.
Oh, no,
my
Please
God.
get in a single file line and walk out of the exit.
We
lanes.
ran out before
Yeah, literally.
they did
What
anything.
was their reaction?
They put
Hilarious.
everyone in lockdown.
Yeah. So
Everyone
you
is
said it
doing
was
They don't
just
carry
the
guns, do
stores
they?
that like.
Security.
Yeah,
Probably.
we
Okay.
think that the
Taser.
stores went into lockdown, but they just said that the whole building was on lockdown for 30 minutes.
That's crazy.
But we were gone.
I would hunker down in the dicks. In the hunting section.
No,
Dix was
that's
close.
for-
Oh, really? That's unfortunate.
It's right where it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
yeah,
It happened in the food court.
yeah, it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't
Do you know where
guys
we were
say
standing?
you're pro-image?
No. Hey, wait. Was Maddie there?
No.
She said she ran into you at the mall the other day.
No.
Was she lying?
When?
She said that like an hour ago. I don't know. Ish. I don't know.
I definitely didn't see Maddie at the mall.
Maybe she was the one with the gun.
Oh, it was
She got
Maddie.
shot.
She's also 17.
She's a 17-year-old man.
She was just 17.
Okay, anyway.
That's the remix.
Wait, what did Maddie say?
Blick. Blick.
Anyway.
All right, guys. Did you have anything you want to put on the internet? This is going on the internet. You can say anything.
I have nothing. You have your business though.
Oh yeah, I did start a website. It's called State of Freedom, and it's for digital marketing if you're interested.
Just really
You're
up
here
in
to
her
promote
mouth.
it, right? You're here to promote it.
Yeah,
That's why they're on.
That's actually a sponsor of ours.
yeah, we are a sponsor.
We'll have ads.
Yep,
Yep.
This is our ad.
That means you gotta pay him.
No.
No, she will have to pay us. Yes.
Well,
That is
actually,
true,
I
but-
take it back. I didn't do any of that. Don't check out the
contractually, she
website.
says it, so she's got to pay. I don't know. There's really no getting out of it. It's legally binding. All right, you guys have anything else? Any parting words for the podcast? That's our signature move.
Make sure to have fun.
No, that's not your
That's
line.
my signature move. That's my
And unless
parting move.
unless Megan knows what to say next.
I don't think I do know what to say next. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking to say next.
And what comes after that? Say it, Max.
No, all dite.
No, you say your part and I'll say my part.
Okay, guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment in the section.
We really do want more comments.
We want more comments because we want interaction, so we can interact with you guys on here. We got nothing to say. And also, I put out two sketches. I put out 2 sketches recently from season 2. I started putting out sketches again, and I put out 2 season sketches.
And
from
I'm
season
in
2.
one.
Yeah, Delaney's in
If that
one.
is any consolation, if
true.
that
If you want to
entices
see
you to
this
watch,
10, and also I'm there, and also there's a big, I'll just say that,
there's a big.
blank. You can fill in the blank, you can go watch it.
Here,
Check
I'll
it
show
out.
you. It's shaped like this.
And it goes like this. Clip that.
That's the
Anyway.
that's the clickbait.
Yeah. All right, go watch that link in the description. Go watch it right now, and also don't forget to have fun.
No, olvidate divertite.
It was a sandwich.
Los pollos hermanos.
It was a Subway sandwich.
That's the only thing Mexican I know.
You just listened to a HaveFun